In the previous lesson, we created and customizing one new account group, and now we are connected to the Fiori Launchpad because we want to show the new app that we can use to create a new account. But actually, of course, we will use that account group that we created to classify and create this new GL account. So let's just click on Manage Account Master Data, GL Account Master Data. And at first, we could use these parameters at the top to look for existing GL accounts, maybe copy an existing one. But right now, we want to create just a new one. So let's click the plus sign here to create a new GL account. But well, the first thing is we need to set up the ID. So if you remember, this is where the key concepts from the previous lesson they kick in, because we need to enter a valid ID that it's within the number range. So if you remember, we had a lower limit and an upper limit, so we need to comply with that. That is the reason we will use this ID for our new GL account. Now, the chart of accounts, it's YCOA, just a standard chart of accounts that we have here, and it has been assigned to our company code. And now, well, this is very really important, especially if you have been working with the system for the past few years. This is new and it's just the account type. This is again just because we have a deeper and tight integration between FI and CO, and well, we have these options, but of course this first example, this first account that we want is going to be a primary cost or revenue, so we'll select that one. But as you can see, we can also create right from this app secondary costs, or well, balance sheet accounts, or non-operating expense, or income accounts. But right now, primary cost to revenue. And the next field, of course, it's just probably the most important one, at least for the connection with the previous lesson, because here is where we need to set up the account group. So let's just use the match code. Click go here, and we will use our executive expenses group. Account group, and now let's just enter just a short description and a long text for this new GL account. In the short, we just want something like this: exec a car rental, and in the long text, just maybe the full words, which is just this is going to be an expense account, just to post everything that when we have the CEO in another country, in another city, and we want like a car rented for him or her to move around, we'll use this account to post those expenses. And finally, at least for the chart of account segment, we have this field, the group account number. So as you know, well, especially very big corporate groups, they are just composed by multiple company codes, and there is this accounting criteria that or just process that we need to consolidate the financial statements. So in the SAP system, we have the concept of a group chart of accounts, and inside that chart of accounts, we have a lot of group accounts. So here is where we need to set up the ID of the group account that this new GL account that we're creating should be matched for the to it for the consolidation purpose. So well, let's just enter the ID, which, as you can see, it's just the same concept. Is just executive expenses, but for just the group account for the consolidation scenario. So well, now that we have entered all the relevant data and the required data, mandatory data for the chart of account section, we can just save our account. So let's click here at the bottom right corner, save. the system will just show this quick message account has been saved successfully. And yes, we have now all the data just at the chart account level. So well, let's just finish the lesson with the creation of this account in the chart account.